joining us to do the picking. Now, what's the deal? I thought Seifert was going to be on with us, and that's not going to happen now?
I can't find him.
Oh, you can't track him down anywhere?
No.
Huh. Because a lot of people are under the impression that Carl Gerbschmidt isn't a real person, and I certainly think Carl Gerbschmidt would debate that. You're a real person, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm a real person.
What?
I do.
Now, what are you going to do during this bye week?
What's that?
What are you going to do during the bye week for the Packers?
Well, my wife and I are in Eau Claire now. We're going to go to a movie.
Really?
We're going to go see a movie in Eau Claire.
Why Eau Claire? Any particular reason? Eau Claire? Is that the nearest movie to Elk Mound?
No, there's one in Chippewa Falls.
Oh, okay.
We could go to Menominee if we wanted to.
Okay.
But we're going to Eau Claire because it's a big night in a big city.
I understand. Now, have you ever worked with the common man, Dan Cole? Have the two of you been on the air before? I'm not sure if that's the case.
He thought it was just funny once. He was trying to do my voice. I was like some sort of celebrity.
Who is this? This isn't Carl Gerbschmidt. I'm Carl Gerbschmidt. This isn't Carl Gerbschmidt. This is some kind of imposter. You've got some kind of imposter on with you.
You're not very funny.
Sorry about that.
I thought he sounded pretty good.
You've got such an easy voice to mimic and mock and ridicule or make fun of or have fun with.
I have
a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of respect for you, Carl. Everybody else there does it. They mock and ridicule and have fun with you. I think you're a great National Football League mind.
Well, that's not true. Why would you throw us under the bus like that with him?
Well, because you guys know it's true.
Oh, well, maybe a little bit.
First of all, whatever. You guys, my wife says sports radio is a waste of time.
Why does she say that?
Because she says that nothing but losers listen to it.
Well, but have you listened when you're in town?
Not really. Only because to find out what you're trying to say about me.
What do you usually listen to then?
I like to listen to a lot of 80s music.
Yeah.
Some classic rock sometimes. But not the hard classic rock. I kind of like the Elton John, Billy Joel, Kool and the Gang, those kind of stuff. That's good music.
Yeah, but that classic rock's in a box. We know that.
Did you get that, Carl?
No.
Oh. Well, maybe you had to be there to get it.
I don't know.
What movie are you going to see?
Clear, so I don't get what the heck you're talking about.
What movie are you going to see?
I think we're going to go see Superbad.
Superbad.
I think it's a good name for a movie.
Is that what is that rated?
I think it's
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think there's some nudity in it or something.
When you Common, back in your days, back in the Haight-Ashbury days, would you sneak a little something into the movie theater?
Yeah, and what was always embarrassing would be when it got to the real quiet part of the movie and you'd hear that bottle clinking.
Yep.
When you would kick it over.
Why?
It was an indistinguishable sound. I mean, it
happens all the time.
A very distinguishable sound.
And you, Carl, I assume you're sneaking a little something in tonight, right?
Well, why would I pay for refreshments when I can just bring them in myself?
I understand. That's that mentality.
That's stupid. Of course, they don't think people shouldn't be into the theater.
Carl, you weren't at the Barreiro wedding on Friday, right?
What's that?
You weren't invited to the Barreiro wedding on Friday, were you?
Well, I got an invitation.
Oh, you did?
But the place where he's registered was so expensive. We just decided, to send a card.
Did you get Barreiro a gift for the wedding?
I got him one of those Krispy Kreme hats, same one that he gave me for mine.
Oh, that's outstanding.
Yeah, that was outstanding. And then you would have liked it.
He's the only one I know who had registered. You would
have loved it. They were serving a lot of different Gouda cheeses, Gouda cheese, Brie cheese.
Oh.
All sorts of cheese. You would have loved it there.
He's registered at Ultimate Electronics. I thought that was odd.
Well, he likes a lot of stereo equipment.
There was a lot of stereo equipment on the list.
Are you ready to pick some football games?
If you need me to, I guess.
All right, we're gonna.
There's supposed to be some sports right on.
No, it was Kevin Seifert from the Star Tribune. We can't find him. We thought he was going to be the guy that would come on. Clearly, he's busy and he's not going to be able to make it today. So, Carl, we're going to have you pick in the place of Dan.
Do I still win a television set if I get all these games right?
Yeah, if you get them all right, you win a television set. As a matter of fact, it's probably on the registry at Ultimate Electronics. You could probably pick it right off of there. Let's go to, let's start with Common. He's 10-10. Here's the standings heading into this exhibition week. Dan, 13-7-4 after last week. Corey and I are tied at 12-8-4. And the Common Man, Dan Cole, 10-10-4. So still a close race this many weeks, 6 weeks into the season. Let's start with Common, and we'll start with...
I was 4-0.
I'm pretty sure you were. I'm not going to debate it with you. Indianapolis favored by 3 over Jacksonville. In Jacksonville, Common Man, Dan Cole.
Yeah, I like Indianapolis until somebody beats them, and I don't even think Jacksonville will be in the ballgame. I think at 3 points is no problem. I'll take the Dolts.
Jacksonville's a pretty effective ball club. They're playing very well, but I don't think they've been tested, and they certainly will be against the Colts. It's awfully tough to pick against the Colts, especially when the number is as low as 3. I'll take the Colts. Corey Roofs.
I'm going to take Jacksonville, actually. I think the fact that the number is so low indicates that some people think Jacksonville might be able to pull this one off. It is at home for them, so I'm going to go with the Jags.
And Carl Gerbschmidt in the place of Dan Barreiro, the Indianapolis Colts 3-point favorites over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Isn't the head coach of Jacksonville a former Viking linebacker?
Well, yes, he is.
Isn't the offensive coach a former head coach of your team?
Yes, he is. Mike Tice. He's the guy that...
Indianapolis, okay? I'll take Indianapolis.
Well, now, wait a second.
Their head coach is a former defensive coordinator here.
It's 2 against 1. There's more idiots on Jacksonville.
All right, so you'll take Indianapolis. Game number 2, Pittsburgh, 3.5-point favorites in Denver on Monday night against the Denver Broncos. Common man, Dan Cole.
I don't like either team. I'd rather watch paint dry, and I'll take the home team, though, I guess, just for no other reason than they're at home.
I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Steelers are one of the premier teams in the league, not getting the due. Getting their just due, what they deserve.
What are you making that noise for?
Well, that's what we do.
What?
When one guy picks against the other guy, it's like a head-to-head kind of thing, and we kind of lay down the gauntlet.
Hoo-hoo noise?
Yeah, hoo-hoo, kind of. Can you do that?
Does anyone listen to this?
Pretend like someone just tapped.
No, they don't.
Pretend someone just tapped another keg of beer, Carl. Try that. There you go.
I feel stupid doing that.
It shouldn't be an unfamiliar feeling for you. We'll take the Pittsburgh Steelers 3.5-point favorites over Denver. Corey Roofs.
I'm going to take Denver. It's hard to believe they're dogs at home.
Woo-hoo.
What is it, the Dog Pound? It's the...
annoying.
Mile High Stadium.
It's Mile High Stadium, I know. It's. I think Denver's going to at least cover, if not win outright, at home.
All right. And Carl Gerbschmidt, who would you like to take?
Denver, I hate them.
Oh, they beat the Packers in the Super Bowl, didn't they?
I don't remember.
Yeah, they did.
I hate Denver. I don't like them at all, and I don't think they did.
John Elway.
I'll take. I hate him. I will take Pittsburgh.
How many times have the Packers been beaten in the Super Bowl?
Not as many as the Vikings.
Woo-hoo! Game number 3 will be in Detroit, Michigan. The Detroit Lions are 2-point favorites at home over the upstart Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a man who holds the Lions and John Kitna near and dear to his heart, the common man, Dan Cole.
5 words for you. The roar has been restored. Lions in a rout.
Woohoo! You know what? It's kind of tough.
In a rout.
I don't think
Tampa Bay dead. Tampa Bay dead.
Buccaneers won't.
Tampa Bay dead. Say Tampa Bay all you want. They're dead no matter how many times you say their name.
Carl, what do you think of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
First of all, they were smart to get out of the division because they were never going to win if they did.
Right, because they had the Packers in the division, right?
I think, of course. I think that they will beat Detroit rather handily.
Okay, I'm going to take the Detroit Lions to win that game.
Get a table.
I'm going to take.
Oh no, we're getting a table at TGI Fridays.
Oh, are you really?
They have a Fridays in Eau Claire?
Well, heck yeah.
What's the beer special tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I'm standing outside.
Oh, you're outside. I'm sorry. It's not cold out there. Is it still raining there?
It's a little, it's kind of misty.
Okay.
Did Carl pick already? Did he pick before me?
Yeah, he took the Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm going to take Detroit to win that game and cover the 2.
I'm going to take. You're taking Tampa Bay?
Carl?
I am. Yeah.
No, I'm taking Detroit.
You're taking Detroit. I'm also taking Detroit. I said they're going to win 10 games.
Keep track of this, or you just make it up?
No, we make it up.
No, this is an exhibition week anyway.
At the end of the season, I think it's my turn to win this year, so I'll get to win the whole thing. The final game of the week would be the Minnesota Vikings coming off a big win over the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field, and they're in Dallas. 2 of Carl's favorite teams, the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings.
I would like the Vikings to win, believe it or not.
Really?
This week, I would like the Vikings to win.
All right, well, just hold on. It's not your turn yet, okay?
I would like the Vikings to win, believe it or not. This week, I would like the Vikings to win. Stop it.
Dallas is a 9.5-point favorite over the Minnesota Vikings. Common man, Dan Cole.
How many points?
9.5.
Are they drinking? What color? Are they drinking the blue and silver in Las Vegas? That is a very Why are people so enamored with the Dallas Cowboys? I mean, they're five. We're happy for their little 5-1 record. Have they not seen across the pond, Adrian Peterson? First of all, I have to apologize to